Hello, my name is Elif Keskin and I'm a first year industrial engineering student at Bilkent University. And this is my Physics 101 lab project video. In this video, I'm going to be conducting an experiment by using the conservation of energy law. I will release an object, a block, from an inclined plane and try to find the coefficient of friction of the inclined plane's surface by calculating the object's initial and final mechanical energies. In this experiment, I will use a stopwatch to measure the block's movement time, an inclined plane, a ruler to measure the height and the length of the inclined plane, a block, and a balance to measure the weight of the block. I measured the dimensions of the inclined plane and by tangent I calculated the angle of gradient as 22.5 degrees. Then I measured the weight of the block, which is 0.0291 kilograms. I released the block on inclined plane from a height of 0.29 meters for 5 times and held time of the movement of the object. And these are the values that I got from the measurements, and I took the average of it, which is 1.16 seconds. By using the average time value, I calculated the acceleration and the final velocity of the object. Before I released the block, because its initial velocity was 0, it didn't have any kinetic energy, but had a potential energy which was equal to its mechanical energy. And after I released it and the object hit the table, the initial potential energy it had was converted into kinetic energy and heat energy due to the friction. After doing the necessary calculations, I found the initial and final mechanical energy of the object and then subtract the final energy from the initial energy, which was equal to the work done by the friction force. The energy loss due to the friction was 70.3%. I found the frictional force by dividing the change in the mechanical energy by the distance and then calculated the coefficient of friction. The accepted coefficient of friction between two wooden surfaces is 0.3, which is really close to the value that I found with 3% of error.